In Baldur's Gate 3, many attacks miss by just a few points. A roll of 7 instead of a 10 can be the difference between winning or losing a fight. Let's take, for example, this attack from Lizelle. Lizelle had to attack an enemy with armor class 14. She rolled a dice of 7 out of 20, and despite all the bonuses of +1, +2, +1, meaning +4, the total is just 11. So she missed by just 3. If instead of 7, Lizelle would have rolled even a 10, she would have landed a hit. For these kinds of on-the-edge scenarios, there are some ways to improve this. One of them is to use Shadowheart. So Shadowheart has a level 1 spell called Bless, which says, bless up to 3 creatures, they gain a +1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. But we focus on the attack rolls now. And this lasts for 10 turns. That means that once Shadowheart puts this spell on her 3 allies, they will get an extra value to their dice rolls anywhere between 1 and 4. A 3 or 4 would have been enough for Lizelle previously to land a hit. If we take Carla, for example, to attack this beast, she has initially a 65% hit chance. This percentage is calculated using all possible dice roll values. Now, once that Shadowheart is blessing her allies, and again this lasts for 10 turns, look now at Carla. Her hit chance increased to 75%. It's not much, but in Baldur's Gate 3, this often means the difference between winning or losing a fight. When it comes to Shadowheart, it's very important for her not to be hit for the next 10 turns. Otherwise, she might lose concentration and the spell vanishes. And there is a solution to that. More exactly, another level 1 spell called Sanctuary. Not only that, this spell counts as a bonus action, and since Bless is an action, they both can be cast in the same turn. And the Sanctuary spell says, you or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. You can still take damage from AoEs. So if Shadowheart applies Sanctuary on herself, no one will attack her for 10 turns as long as she's not attacking anyone, or she's not indirectly affected by an AoE applied to one of her allies. And to avoid that, we can move Shadowheart somewhere far away from any of her allies. Now, you are probably wondering, does this mean we need to fight the rest of the fight with only 3 companions? And the answer is not really, because there is a workaround for these 2.
On my word.
During her next turn, Shadowheart can cast another level 1 spell. More exactly, this one, Spiritual Weapon. This spell doesn't break concentration, and it's basically a remote weapon, if you want to call it like that. And when we attack with this weapon, it doesn't count against the Sanctuary. So this is how we are now back to practically 4 fighting allies. Since this spiritual weapon, we can freely move and also attack enemies. And it can do a lot of damage, all while Shadowheart is still in Sanctuary. So using this method, we can overcome many of those on-the-edge attack misses, which can be especially beneficial for the strong companions, the main damage dealers, as this can literally decide the outcome of the fight. I hope you found this useful and that it will make you enjoy this fantastic game even more. Cheers, take care, and bye bye.